For better or worse, skill-based matchmaking is here to stay. The general population of casuals are fine with it. They actually prefer it from what Activision reports, which is why they continuously implement it into the game bigger and badder. More people continue playing the game, buying skins and other content, and making the company more money. So the likelihood of it ever being removed is very slim, and I'm not talking shady. Now, when it comes to my personal feelings on the matchmaking system, I've already went through all 5 stages of grief, and finally, with this game, Modern Warfare 2022, I've accepted it. The 5th and final step to moving on with my life. While I do miss being able to jump on and, not have to play as if I'm in the Hunger Games fighting for glory and my family's well-being, casual play isn't the biggest loss felt among Call of Duty fans. The memory of some other spectacle lingers in our minds as we approach the joyous holiday of Christmas. Something that the matchmaking system has taken away from without the intent to even do so. Something ingrained in the foundation of COD history. The presence of Christmas Noobs. Maybe you haven't had the luxury of being a COD boomer and playing during the good old days, so perhaps you are just unaware of this term. Christmas Noobs is a term coined for the individuals who receive the game for or around Christmas. All over the world on December 25th, people would boot up the game and engage in what they thought would be a fun game. And it was fun. Just not so much for the fresh players. These juniors would join the lobby and be met with Max Prestigious who knew all the best head glitches and spawn traps. These players were a necessary sacrifice for the psyche of players all over the world. Looking back on it, it's kind of like the Purge. We basically got to commit unspeakable crimes to these people and their stats for the enjoyment and mental release. Now, for the noobs, most of the time, it wasn't so enjoyable. These players were unfamiliar with the maps, guns, and overall gameplay mechanics. And now, I know compared to this new gunsmith and weapon progression, you would think that there wasn't a learning curve for the older CODs, but there was. Being naive to this new COD allowed players who hadn't gone outside since release date the ability to abuse their experience and put it to work. You'd party up with some friends and get at least a few players on the other team that their level indicated they were in fact new to the game. Since multiplayer has been evolving and catering more to the casuals, it's safe to assume that we won't see many, if any, Christmas Noobs this year, and it's unfortunate. They may be gone, but they will not be forgotten. There are those of us that remember, and we will pass that word on. You guys let me know, are you going to miss them this year, or are you even old enough to remember joining lobbies with them in it? Let me know in the comments below, and drop a like if you enjoyed the video. I'm Scotty, and I'll see you next time. Deuces.